Welcome back to another episode of Over the Glass. I am your host, Jay.
I'm Nessa. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and... I don't know if ranking is the right term. Are we grading it, or what?
No, I think we just talk about, the vibes it gives off from an artist perspective.
We're not starting off strong with the Ducks one.
Well, okay, so let's get a little backstory. Obviously, the Ducks, we know from the movies. I think that's kind of the origin of their team, right?
Yes.
And they had that classic logo with the duck.
It was perfect.
Goalie mask. Yes, but then I think they couldn't keep it anymore because it's trademarked by Disney.
Right.
So then they went with this thing.
This disgusting thing. Listen, so I get that it's clever what they're doing because it's a D and it's a webbed foot. Mm-hmm. I get it. Mm-hmm. But they did not execute it well. I don't like it.
I'm not too much of a fan of the sharp edges. Like, I think I'm trying to think of looking at from far away. I mean...
Just squint your eyes.
It doesn't spark joy for me. I do like...
All right, Marie Kondo.
I do like the webbed foot.
I like the idea of it.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, the previous one that's trademarked by Disney now, that was iconic. I mean, it's a little... Obviously, the age of it is very telling. But they couldn't keep it, and then they went with this thing, and, well, okay. You're the Ducks.
Crazy. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the orange with the gold. Like, even when the Giants use it on their uniforms, or they used to, I didn't like it. I don't like it here. These gold and orange don't seem like a very good pair to
me. The gold one that I'm looking at, the one that's 2007 to 2010, that is incredibly muted. It's like a mustard color. I just don't think it pops.
I'm lost.
I would rather...
But I'll take your word for it.
You don't see it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
If you scroll down.
I did.
If you're on the Ducks main logo page, it says Anaheim Ducks
click on
primary.
The logo. I'm a little slow. Okay, I got you. Where are we looking? 9-10?
That color. It's mustard.
Yeah.
And
I don't know. They started off with a good color scheme. Colorway? Great colors.
I'm actually even fine with the purple, even though that gives me the Kings vibes.
Yeah. It's great. I like it.
Mm-hmm. The black on gold is fine. I like that better than
I like the
Vegas
orange.
Is serving.
I do like the orange. I do like
the orange too.
It's the gold for me. I'm over it.
So, out of the ones that they currently have, would you rather have the webbed one or the one that says Ducks with the web foot?
On a jersey?
Well, it's got to go somewhere.
I don't like either of them.
Yeah, you've got to choose. You're the GM of the team.
Probably Ducks. But it would look weird on a jersey. But that whole logo...
I'm pretty sure they have a jersey with that already on there.
I don't remember. I don't keep up with them like that.
I agree with you. I like when it's spelled out. I think it looks better that way.
I think they should go back to the one... Do you see the goalie mask that says Mighty Ducks of Anaheim?
But they can't.
I know, but they should.
They can't, because then everyone will make fun of them again that they're a product of Disney.
Well, that's their history. Why ignore it?
Well, then they gotta pay Disney royalties.
I got a love-hate relationship with Disney. I am currently working on a Disney show. But whatever. Anyways, next logo. Okay, I don't want to stay on this too long.
The Arizona Coyotes.
Love the Kachina. There's some controversy around it. But it is a really good logo.
I agree with that. I love it. I'm yeah, the controversy around it is currently pending for me. I want to love it, but every time I see it, that's the thing that comes to my mind.
Yeah.
I mean, the colors I think are lovely.
They work well.
The coyote head I think is fine,
It
but
is what it is.
yeah.
Kind of just meh.
Yeah. That's all I really have about that one.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. What else is there to say?
I mean, outside of controversial vibes, I think it just pops. I think it's great. But I would
It's a good time.
I would like to feel that it's accepted by the art style that comes from indigenous people.
Yeah.
That would make me feel better. But in the meantime, that's how I feel every time I look at it.
Yeah. Opinion pending. Boston Bruins.
The brown and yellow color scheme was selected first to coordinate with Adams' chain of grocery stores. The Bruins name, chosen by Art Ross because it was a ferocious animal, a brown bear.
That's silly. Love bears. I don't like any of these. Well, okay, so one is just a regular bee. Can't go wrong with just a bee. Mm-hmm. Fine. It's their colors. You could do that with anything. Or you can do anything with it. The one that looks like a little pinwheel, I don't know, like a wheel thing, don't care for it.
See, but I actually am curious what the incorporation of that is.
Like why they have it in there in the first place? Bee inside a spoked circle was created, chosen to be the new primary logo. The following season, where it has remained, tweaked only slightly. Doesn't say anything. Probably have to Wikipedia it.
Okay. Thoughts pending on that because, yeah, I mean, the bee sticks out to me. Obviously, that is like, that's the focal point, right?
Right.
And then the pinwheel in the back has me curious because I don't know what that's supposed to mean as far as, is that something locally inspired? Is that something related to the grocery store bit?
The grocery store.
No, I'm generally curious.
No, I know.
I generally want to know what the inspiration about that is because that will dictate how I feel about it. But obviously I know that the bee is a focal point that is incorporated into their team and ties back to all of the previous versions of their logo throughout history. But then the pinwheel, that one is the one that stuck out. That one's different than all their previous versions.
Yeah, even the little bear that they used first isn't even cute. Like, you have a bear as a logo. How do you make that go wrong?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just very critical.
Okay.
Next, Buffalo Sabres. I'm indifferent. I mean, they got sabers in there, which for the longest time didn't make sense to me because when I think Sabres, I always picture the Preds logo. Like a saber-toothed tiger.
Mm-hmm.
But they're talking about the little swordy swords.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a buffalo and sabers.
So it says they chose the Sabres name because of the sharp blades and the ice skate.
That's creative.
Okay.
I like the banana slug one. Out of all of these.
You know what? I do like that one though.
It's better
it gives me a little bit of abstract, which I can appreciate.
Yeah.
That's so weird that they went from when you look at the timeline of the different logos, the one that's 06 to 07 to 09 to 10, that is such a stark difference. I mean, yeah, the one even before that was a jump from the previous one.
Yeah. I don't know. It doesn't look... It doesn't look like a Buffalo.
The banana slug one?
No. I mean, yeah, sure. But the one with the red outline.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. Whatever. I don't care for
Yeah,
this
that would
one.
definitely have to get explained to me. That looks like a horse.
Horse mixed with a bull. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, banana slug
that's what it
logo for
looks
the
like.
win.
Yes.
Calgary Flames. That's simple, plain, kind of boring.
I think
That's
it
what
works.
It
It's
works.
sea, it's the
It
Flames.
doesn't excite me.
What else do you need? And I think it works so well that they can't change it.
You don't like Blasty?
Wait, what?
Blasty the horse. You like
Is that supposed to be a horse?
I think so.
See,
everyone calls it
my
Blasty.
thing is, I mean, yeah, it's an alternate one, so it's kind of, you kind of have fun with it. It's not part of your primary, the iconic logos. But I guess I wouldn't think of a horse with flames coming out of his nose. I don't know that.
My favorite of theirs is probably the 13-14, 15-61, where it's just this Calgary. And then the sea bottom. The Calgary in black. It's probably my favorite.
I'm gonna go with, I think the 94-95 through the black
with
on
the
red.
black outline.
I think I like that one the most.
Yeah, the black logo. Okay. Who's next? Carolina Hurricanes push in. It took me the longest time to realize that this logo was supposed to be a hurricane. I was like, what is this? It just looks like a weird donut. Actually, it kind of looks like an eye.
They're named the Hurricanes.
No, I know,
the
but
hint
it doesn't
was right
look like
there.
It doesn't look like a hurricane to me.
It looks like a hurricane to me.
I prefer their flag logo better.
I do like that. I think it's clever. I'm fine with both of them. I just really think that it's fun and clever. I will say about the color palette, I'm not a fan of the red. There's so much red and black in this league. I really wish they would have chose a different color palette. But other than that, I think the logos are great.
I like the Canes diagonal one. Because that one's barely in black. It's white and red.
The when it's spelled out Canes?
Mm-hmm.
That one's okay.
That one and the flag ones are my favorites. I really don't care for their primary. Sorry, Canes fans. Sorry, Bernsey. The next one, should we talk about or should we skip? Because we have reserved opinions.
Yes, that team in Chicago. Let's skip that. Wait, there's nothing good that's going to come out of our conversation about that.
Should we explain ourselves?
I don't think there's much to explain other than they need to change that logo.
Okay, Colorado Avalanche. Listen, when I first saw this, I was like, this is weird. I get it, but I don't get it. Whatever. But it's grown on me. Like, I've actually visited Denver, and I think I do prefer their C logo, or the triangle one.
Mm-hmm.
The dark blue. They actually have, like, little mountains on their street signs and stuff that match the logos that they use.
Yeah, but I think the maroon background kind of
I love maroon.
loses. I think it gets too saturated in all of that maroon being used, and the blue background with the logo. I think the balance is better.
Yeah, but I do love maroon. A lot of people do prefer the little Yeti footprint.
I think it's fun.
It's silly.
I think that's a fun one. The C reminds me too much of the Cubs.
Oh, yeah. I think the C, it's because they use that on their, like, the Colorado state flag, right? Pretty sure.
Probably.
Anyways. I like their color scheme most of the time. Some days I'm like, meh. Other times, like I said, I like maroon. I do like the blue that they use together. Sometimes it works for me, sometimes it's me.
I like it way better than red and black.
Yeah, it's different.
All right, Blue Jackets.
Listen, I am not a fan.
Red is really like saturated.
Yes.
I like the blue background way better.
I'm not a fan of teams using American flag in their logos and things. Or like, I don't know. That's a personal opinion. Like, I get it. They're called the Blue Jackets.
It's not my favorite logo, but I think what they did with it is stylish. All right, the Dallas Stars.
This one's a big meh to me. It's straightforward. I get it. It's a
I like their original.
The one that says Dallas Stars.
Mm-hmm.
And then a star. Yeah.
Like the new one.
I wish they would do that with their current colorway.
The outfit that I'm trying to get used to, because I feel like I want to like it, is the one that is they use that neon green. I think because it's so different than everything else in the league that I want to like it, but it's so bright.
Yeah, so they're a lot brighter in the pictures they take for social media. They're a lot more muted in person, and then, so like I don't think I would like them in person. I much prefer them when they take pictures.
You want them bright?
Yeah, I like it. I like neon colors.
That's the part I'm struggling with because I
don't know if it's maybe because I grew up playing soccer and a lot of the like cleats that they use nowadays are very neon, and I like it. I lean towards it. I don't know.
Okay.
What do you think about the Mooterist?
The what?
The Mooterist. So one of the alternate logos, 2003 to 04. People call it the Mooterist because it's a cow, but it looks like a uterus.
That's very, very creative. I would not. If I saw that, I wouldn't think Dallas Stars.
You don't get the constellation?
I do. I just don't like it.
Yes, fair. So, I don't know if I can choose a favorite. Chrissy actually...
I mean, I already did, so...
Oh, yeah. I guess. If they did their original logo with their current colorway.
Okay.
Like a brighter green, white, get the gold out of there. I really don't care for gold. This is coming from a Niners fan, you know?
Like, if they revised it, I think it would be fine.
Yeah. Chrissy, I told you she's into collecting game-worn jerseys. She bought a Pavelski Dallas jersey from the Western Conference. She has the Pavelski game-worn. It's pretty clean. That's my plug. Okay. Next. The Detroit Red Wings. Listen. You know that one ranking thing that came out where the fans chose their favorite logos and the Sharks came in 5th? I was actually really surprised and happy about it, but the Detroit Red Wings came in 1st. I'm pretty sure
they get the advantage for being an original team. I think that's just at the end of it.
Listen, shout out to the 313 podcast, but I don't get this logo.
So I will agree it's a great iconic logo, but this goes into I don't like the teams that have, I mean, I don't think they use black, but
No.
it's so much red. And this is also coming from my beer league. There's so many teams there that use red and black, and I just hate it. So, I think it's great, and I see why they don't really do too much with it, because it's...
I don't know. It's just whatever to me. I feel nothing when I see this logo. I'm sorry. No hate.
Okay.
Just
we'll move on from that one. We're going to the Oilers.
Okay, first of all, I'm against pollution, so no, I'm just kidding.
Okay, I feel like they couldn't figure out their color palette here when you look at the history. Do you know what you want?
Blue. Yeah.
That to me sticks out to me. That how many years did it take you to figure it out? Yeah. It's not my favorite.
It hasn't changed. Only the colors have. I think. Listen, I actually kind of like the alternate that. Who was it? Who's the comic book dude that designed the 0102? They're gonna bring it back for the alternate, the retro reverse. What is it? Reverse retros that they're doing this year?
I think so.
Todd McFarlane, I think.
Mm.
He was like Spider-Man. He drew Spider-Man in comics, right? I think he designed their logo. So I'm like, that's kind of cool.
So I will say, out of all the ones, I like the logo on orange.
Yeah, for sure. Makes it pop. And it doesn't look as boring. And then they're going to go back to the blue jerseys next year. So there goes that.
Actually, No, I think yeah, I'll stick with that.
All right.
Okay, Florida Panthers.
Tell me how you really feel.
I like their new one.
On the red, sure.
I do like it best with the red background. The Panthers fine in the earlier one. I think this one pops more. And the
It's
one
cleaner.
with the alternate one with the sun, no.
The sun and the palm tree and the hockey stick? You don't like that?
No.
I don't mind that as a secondary logo, like for the patches, but as
yeah.
main one? No.
Yeah. Ooh.
The one
the
that
ones
says
below that are just, we should move on. Those are
the sun with the FLA seems like a high school or college logo.
Oh, those
Also,
are green.
I will say.
Oh my god, is that the one where he's breaking the stick?
Where? Which one? Oh. Were they trying to do like a Sharks thing there? I don't like it. I'm sorry. That's cheesy as hell.
Oh my god, I feel like a hater.
It's fine. Everyone hates on our team, so we're just dishing it back.
Okay. Oh, our friends to the south.
One of them, yes.
See, the thing with the Kings is the earlier stuff. Granted, I'm not a fan of the LA Kings, and I don't watch basketball, so I don't actively see the Sacramento Kings. But I feel like
they are the Lakers.
LA
is the Lakers. Why are you talking about?
No, I'm not making any distinction between the location of teams. I'm just saying because they're both
you did say
Kings.
Sacramento. Right.
Yeah, they're both Kings. So when I see the earlier logos, my brain is always like, wait, which sport is that?
Oh.
So then with their newer one, I feel like it makes that distinction.
Yes.
I mean, I like the purple,
For sure.
but
I think their newer logo is very clean.
right.
It's not.
Yeah, the ones in the previously, I think it's too detailed. That if you've got that,
Yeah, it's busy.
yeah, if you got that on a jersey, it's you really have to walk up and look at it versus from far away. The newer one, it's just yes.
I
the
kind
LA
of
Kings.
like the crown from 0203.
I do like that.
Yeah, I do. But I think they're
know.
doing well with their most recent one.
I don't know how I feel about the yellow though. It just it's not as strong.
I think they should just stick with purple and white.
Mm-hmm.
Although you understand why they have the yellow there. It's the Lakers and the Kings.
Oh, is that why?
They have the same. I don't remember if the Lakers have their current colors because of the Kings.
Mm.
But yeah.
Well, the purple's nice.
Ooh, I like the alternate logo, the 95-96, the actual like king with the beard. I like that.
Yes. That would be cool as a like shoulder patch.
I'm sure they've used it. I just don't pay attention to the team enough.
Yeah. I try not to pay attention to them.
Sorry, Kings fans. Not really.
So
Minnesota
wild.
I think this logo's clever.
I love this logo. I don't love what they're doing right now, but I love this logo.
Yeah. We're not going to talk about that.
Yeah.
The logo.
Do you like it on the red or the green background?
Probably the red. Oh, the trees get lost in the green.
That's true.
So you can't really tell what's... Like, they pop more in the red, so you can actually see the scenic thing that you're trying to see, as well as the shape of the bear head thing, whatever it is. I do like the one that they use on 9 and 10 and 2016, 17, where it's Minnesota Wild, like the lettering. I thought those were pretty clean. When I first started following, actually, I was like, I like those jerseys. Like, should I follow them too?
I like the one that's in the circle.
That one's good too. But it's not my favorite.
Montreal Canadiens. Ooh, wow.
This is funny because I was talking to Chrissy about how we were going to do this for today's podcast, and she was like, the Canadiens logo is probably one of my least favorite because it just reminds me of a toilet seat. I was like, that's awful.
Will not unsee now. Thank you for your contribution. Wow, there are a lot of
C's.
They really tried to branch out and they just couldn't. Or they took a really long time to get to where they were.
Yeah. I think I much prefer their present logo to what they started with.
I can't imagine some of these being on actual jerseys. Like, they would get so drowned, especially if they had it on red.
It's crazy.
There's the ones with, like, the thin lines and stuff. Yeah. All right. Well, that was easy. Their current one. Cool. That's all I got to say with that.
I don't like the Preds logo. It's okay. I know why they chose it. I understand the history behind it. It's clever. Fine. It's just meh.
What about their Dragon Ball Z? Ball?
Dude, I always think of Dragon Ball whenever I see that. Like, why are they supporting?
I like that.
I like the
that's
NP.
Fun. Yeah, that one's nice.
I forget what it is. Is it because of their flag? The Nashville flag? I don't like the Nashville flag. A lot of the flags in the South I don't like because they remind me of a certain flag.
All right. Well, out of all of their alternates, I think the current one that they have is working for them.
It's a state flag. That's what it was.
I would go which background, the gold or the blue?
The gold. If it's the current logo, if it's the NP that they used in 11-12, probably the blue.
Yeah, I like the yellow background.
Alright, next.
New Jersey Devils.
This is something I always tell Chrissy. I absolutely hate this logo. I understand what they were trying to do with it. I get it. But I hate it. Because you're meshing the N with the J and putting the... It doesn't work for me. This feels like you tried too hard and it's not working. The J barely looks like a J. And honestly, if you don't see the letters, it kind of looks like a weird devil figure. The little N looks like a leg. It's just, I don't like it.
Would you rather have this logo or their jersey?
Their jersey.
You
No
want
question.
their jersey? Really?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I just really don't like this logo.
I don't agree or disagree. I think it's okay. It's not one of my favorites. We could even go back to their using red and black, so already goes down to the bottom of my list.
Well, they did start off with green. Some more Christmas colors.
I like when you look at that one, it looks muted. It looks aged.
Looks like it's been
They
sitting
put it out in the sun too long.
That's funny.
All right. Moving on to the New York Islanders.
Chrissy's second team.
Really?
New York Islanders, yeah. Because she's from New York.
Is
She
that
was
where
like-
she's from? Long Island?
No, she's from Syracuse, but she actually likes the color scheme that they use. And she's very... Okay, this one is easy for me to pick. The fisherman jersey, or the fisherman logo, hands down, is their best.
I do
Everything
love
else
that one.
is plain bland.
The orange or the blue background?
For the fisherman, blue.
Yeah.
For
I
the
think
other
it pops
one-
more.
Blue. If you do their current logo on the orange, I think the Islanders part of it kind of gets lost.
Yeah, it gets muddled.
But for some reason, the actual island pops to me. I don't know. I think it works better on the blue. Also, their secondary logo that they had on the patch, the lighthouse, so good. I love that.
Which one is that?
95, 96. I just love that freaking aqua color.
Yeah, I agree. I do like that one the best. Alrighty. New York Rangers.
This is your
Ooh.
team. I don't think they've changed their
Earlier
logo much.
designs. Oh god, that red is just so hard to look at. The red in the first 3 versions, it's so hard to look at.
The red
look at it anymore.
The Rangers in red. but
Yes.
Yeah, that's
It's really hard to look at.
yeah.
But I really love the 96-97 alternate logo. I love that.
Yeah, I think that's probably
I think I actually love that more than their new one.
their main logo is also very bland.
Yeah.
I would probably prefer the New York diagonal.
Yeah, I really like the alternate one, and then what you said. The primary one, yeah, it's okay, but it's not my absolute favorite.
I feel
like all
nothing.
the other. What's that?
I said I feel nothing when I see it.
Oh. This one makes me feel dead inside. Oh my god. Okay, we're moving on. Senators.
I like the
Uh,
logo they're gonna use this season.
the one that looks like it's got wings coming out of his head.
Yeah, the 2D works better for me than the 3/4 view of the
I just
face.
think some of the details get lost. Like when I'm looking at it right now, so many, like I'm not going to, but I feel that I need to zoom in. So I mean, but that doesn't work for something that you're supposed to see from far away and instantly.
Yeah, I think
So.
for theirs, I would much prefer their O.
Yeah.
And even on that striped jersey, that was probably my favorite to use in show.
The lines are thicker, so it, accents every bit of it versus when you get into adding little details, it just gets lost. And it's red and black.
There's some gold in it.
Okay. Right. Flyers.
Flyers. Finally, not a red team. Actually, the Islanders aren't either. But I like the orange that they use.
It's okay. I think it helps to bring out the logo than when it's diluted with the black background.
Yeah, I don't understand what a flyer is. I don't understand this logo very much. It's a cute P, I guess. It's fine. I
think it's fun, yeah. Now that I'm looking at it so much, is it supposed to be an eyeball?
I don't know.
I don't know what they were doing with the alternate 0203 to 0607 with incorporating some silver.
Yeah, like chrome.
I feel like it looks embossed. Like they added emboss in Photoshop. It's not giving me good vibes.
Do they have like a strong history of cars in Philly?
I don't know.
Chrome things. I don't know either. What I really like about their sweaters is their nameplates. Because then it's easier to read and it stands out.
Well, yeah. Uh-huh.
I don't know. I like it. Sometimes I was like, I wish the Sharks would do this.
Well, it's always nice when you can make things easy to look at. So, if that's what they need to do, then it's working.
Get some teal nameplates on the white jerseys. Sharks.
All right. Let's move on to the Penguins.
But when I was first starting to get into hockey, I was like, oh, Penguins. I kind of like this logo. Maybe I will follow these guys too. And then they played them in the finals, the Sharkies, and I was like, I hate this team.
But I am glad that they at least, I mean, the Penguins were pretty good that season. I'm glad that we lost to a very good team.
Yeah, I guess.
Even though
whatever makes you feel better.
Well, I felt going into that finals, I was still recovering from how did we even get here, and then two, feeling like we don't have a chance because we lost Hurdle, two rounds back. So I already felt the fact that we were continuing to advance. How did we even get here? At that point, I was kind of expecting us to lose anyway. So I don't know.
I much prefer their yellowy gold and black jerseys than the ones that they used during those finals. The like saturated.
You mean the current one that they're using?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that not what he said? My bad. Yeah, I like the yellow more than the muted gold. Also, their baby blue jerseys.
I do like that logo. The baby blue one. I do like that jersey.
It's cute. Otherwise, I kind of like the 92-93 one. I mean, the triangle with the...
none of that description helped me as I was trying to look at what you were talking about.
The primary logos,
Mm-hmm.
and it looks like the penguin has its wings out.
The 92, 93?
Yes.
Oh.
It's simple. It's clean.
Okay, so that looks like an airline to me.
A what?
An airline.
Oh, like a plane thing. That's hilarious. I can see that.
So I don't know what that says about that, but that's
out of
my
the
first
ones that are
thought.
I think I like that one.
I think it's fine. I just can't get that thought out of my head now.
All right, next up, the best team in the NHL.
Do we even need to talk about this? I mean, obviously.
Yes.
Obviously.
Of course we do.
Iconic, all of this. Iconic.
People hate on our current logo, but I actually really like it.
I 1,000% agree.
The original logo is so good. It's so iconic. It's the best. Listen, I get it. It's iconic. That doesn't really look like a shark to me.
I love both of them. If we
I do
went
too.
back to the other one, I would be fine.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it, but I much prefer the current one, especially because it has a teal. I saw somewhere that the artist, I forget his name, who designed it, hid an S and a J in there. And if you look, you can kind of see it, and I love that little detail.
The newer version is sharp. The other one, it's a little rough on the edges, but
A very round
they're
shark.
both
It's
really
not very
great.
intimidating. The current one is more intimidating.
Is it more or less intimidating than the Panthers one?
I don't know. The Panthers breaking the stick. Yeah. The fact that it's chomping on a stick, I love it. I hate that people are like, oh, the sharks are choking on it. That's why they can never get past the bone. Shut up. Heard it all before. Get some new material, please. As for the alternate logos, I will say I really like the 0708 little fin thing.
Mm-hmm.
Diamond one, and I like the Screaming Shark. And the
Which one is
0809, the 2016 to present one.
I think out of all the alternate ones, I like the 0708.
I also really like the SJ with the Screaming Shark in it, the 2016-17.
Yeah.
That's funny. I like it. Look, I have a helmet. Check that out.
Nice.
Oh,
Well, see, that looks better on there. On this screen, it doesn't work so well to me.
There's the Blackout Hockey Club again.
Nice.
Can we just say that the Sharks have the best colorway in the entire NHL?
I mean, that doesn't even need to be said.
The Kraken... Okay, listen. I love their colors. I might like it more than the Sharks sometimes. I'm so sorry. I love teal. Teal is one of my favorite colors, but the way that they did this is so good. I'm sorry. I offended you. They're just
I'm sorry.
good.
I love this logo, but at the same time, when they first showed it, it looked like the stuff that you doodle in your notebook when you were in high school.
Yes, which is what everyone made fun of. Actually, I was walking down the street by the beach in Vancouver, and there's like a hotel at the corner of I forget what street, and it has this like almost exact logo.
Mm-hmm.
Almost exactly. Obviously, it doesn't have the little tentacle going through it, but it's the same font and everything. I was like, that's interesting. It's not even original. I love their anchor.
I do love their anchor. I think I like that more than their logo. I'm not saying I don't like their logo, but I don't I'm just not over the moon about it. I think it's clever, and I like
Oh,
that
for
they're
sure.
called the Kraken.
Has a little eye and the tentacle
Hmm.
going through, and the way they animated it when they
I
announced
just
it.
don't like how it looks on the jersey.
I don't mind it. I absolutely love their anchor though because they got the little space needle incorporated in there, and their jerseys are so clean. I think I have it. I have one. I bought one. I went to Climate Pledge, and I was like, I need it, and so I got one. I like their white ones too. Hey! No judging. I collect jerseys. I also have the retro reverse, the Avalanche one. So good. What? No judging in this. This is a safe space, Jay. Please.
Do we even have to talk about the Blues?
No.
I don't like talking about the Blues.
Me neither. But it is what it is. Blues. I get it. It's a music note. I don't get the wing.
Because it's part of the music note.
I don't. But it's a wing, and I don't get it.
I mean, if they just put a note on there, would you like that better?
Yes.
It's just a note. We're done.
I don't understand why there's a wing.
Maybe because they're on ice, they're flying.
I guess. If they had made it look a little bit more like a staff, maybe. But you know, that's music.
Well,
I like their alternate that they use 95-96 with the trumpet. That's cool.
I'm not very excited about the red.
You don't like red. We know this. It's fine.
No, it's just... I'm the one who liked the Red Wings jersey. You're the one who hated on that. I just don't think it works so well with that logo. It just... I don't know. Something about it. I don't like the red bordering.
I do. I don't know.
Okay. Ooh, the current
We are
one
clearly
is so
different.
busy.
Which
The
one?
alternate one, their current one, is so busy.
Oh. Yeah, I like that it has the arch on there, but
I
it's
don't like the stylistic choice. I feel like it's trying... Again, it looks like it's embossed.
It does look like it's two different artists put this together. Like the arch is a different style than the rest of it.
I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. I mean, their current primary one works for them, especially given what they were going with in the past.
I kind of like the lighter blue one that they used for, what does it say? Special event logos. They used it this past season for one of their, I think it was their third jersey. I like those colors, the light blue with the yellow. So, oh, yeah.
So they're using this lighter blue now?
They did for an alternate.
Okay. Well, I don't watch the Blues that often, so. Okay, let's move on to Tampa. Wow, that original one is just not popping at all. Ooh. Like how their current one, we just don't care for font anymore. It's not working for us. Just take out the font.
You don't need it. People can tell what it is. Lightning.
Well, ooh, I like their alternate from 2011 to 12, or I guess whatever they're using currently.
Yes, I don't really like that it says hockey club.
Oh yeah, they could scratch that out. We know.
We know what you're doing. I kind of like their bolts. The one that says bolts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not crazy about this.
Yeah, it's fine.
Franchise either. It's just
it works for what they're
it's
projecting,
Florida. What
and it's way better than what they had before.
Next,
and the Leafs.
Trash talk this team because of my roommate. I'm just kidding. We actually briefly talked about this. We don't mind this logo because it's cute. It's a little maple leaf. It's a Canadian theme. You get it.
I
It's cute.
do like it.
I'm not super
Ooh,
crazy about the blue and white. Because it's just
Look
blue
at
and
the
white.
alternate logo from 2000 and 2001 to 0607.
What is happening? I don't like that.
Oh man, someone tried really hard to, be edgy.
Yeah, no thank you.
That doesn't
Which one do you like more, though? The more simple leaf or the more complicated that they're using right now?
That's hard. Because I like the simplistic ones. But I feel like if you were to... that's hard.
I know, some days I'm like, I like how clean the simple one is.
Right.
But other days I'm like, yeah, I like the more current one because it's...
I think I'd have to see it on a jersey.
I think as person. A leaf, just the leaf and not the font, the 67-68 one would be my favorite.
I wouldn't choose that as a favorite logo because it's just that.
It's a leaf. It's more detailed than the 82-83, less detailed than the 16.
That reminds me of when I go to museums and it's a giant canvas and it's one color. And I don't.
These are all just one color.
At. I'm saying that at least with the other ones, you had to think about font choice. And then the other one, you had to think about the details of where, to make it resemble more a realistic leaf. But when you look at the one that's just, here's an outline of a leaf, it makes me think of those ones at the museum, that here's a dot. Great.
All right, moving on. Leafs. Cute logo. Next. Canucks. I feel like this logo doesn't get enough appreciation. Now that I
do love it a lot.
In Vancouver, I get it. I understand why the whale looks like this. It is what is an ode? How do you say that word? Homage?
Sure.
A shout out to the indigenous folk who live in Vancouver and the art style that they use, that they are very much known for. You literally see this art style everywhere in Vancouver. And so I actually love this logo now.
I also really like their alternate one with
the spaghetti skates.
Person skating.
Oh. Person skating? The bearded dude?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to bring that one back for the Retro Reverse. It was leaked. I like the spaghetti skate. Or flying skate. I don't know what the nickname is for it. But the one that they brought back for last season, they're black, yellow, and red.
Yeah.
Those jerseys are clean. I got to watch them play in it. Good job, Canucks. Love that.
Bravo. Oh. Must we?
Here. Oh.
Can I talk about the one I hate the most? I don't know.
Okay, when they first revealed this logo, I was like, this is cool. Before I hated this team. I get what they're doing. It's clean. The V's in there, very clever. And then you start looking at it and thinking about it. That is not a knight helmet. That's like a Corinthian something. But it's not a knight. And so historically is incorrect. Whoever okayed that, whatever. It's a good logo.
I do not like the gold.
I don't like gold in general.
And I don't like the gold domes that they have every now and then. Though I do want to watch a game where they go against the Kings and the Kings wear their silver domes.
Do it.
Just blind everybody.
It's clever. It has the banner to go with the theme of Knights. I get it. I do like their alternate logo, the secondary.
I like their little shoulder patch.
Yeah.
Better than that. Let's move on.
Whatever. Knights.
The Capitals.
The Capitals.
I don't really know what to say. I mean, yeah, it's Washington Capitals. It says Washington Capitals.
I like their eagle alternate logo with the spread wings, because in the bottom it has the actual Capitol building on there.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was clever. I also kind of like the 95-96 alternate. I mean, it's busy, but it's very, very 90s. I'm all for 90s designs.
Yeah, I don't really have much to say about this one because I'm okay with it. I just am not thrilled.
You don't like the screaming eagle?
It just doesn't do anything for me.
I get it. I've had a few of those today already. Alright. Last but not least, maybe least. No, I'm just kidding.
The Winnipeg Jets. Oh, I really love their 18-19 to 2021. I love that.
Oh, yes. I agree. Okay, their main logo I actually really like because it's clean. It has the maple leaf because it's Canada. There's a jet. You know what it is. The circle is supposed to be a compass. That's why it has a little pointy at the top. True north, you know? It's really clever. I like this logo.
I do like that. Yes, I'm a fan
Good
of
on
that.
You, Jets.
And then their other one.
Favorite Jets player of all time, Brendan Dillon. Just so you know.
Legendary Jets player. Alrighty. We made it through all 32 teams. So, thanks for tuning in for another episode of Over the Glass, and I am your host, Jay.
I'm a co-host, Nessa. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate you watching. Please comment. No. Please subscribe or follow wherever you listen to, because we are trying to grow the channel, and it helps tell people, even if you don't listen to the full episode, just tell people to skim through. I don't care. We're just trying to grow.
Spread the word. We appreciate everybody. And we'll see you in the next episode.
Thanks, guys. Bye.